you're a beginner, what to use for dot painting, for mandalas, I found that actually there is a very cheap material like this wooden, I would say, coaster or shapes, approximately 1/2 inch, like 1 centimeter, and very light. This is already covered with black paint because I'm making a background. And it's really cheap material. You can buy on Amazon or in Dollarama, like quite a lot for very small price. Of course, you can use stones. It's a cheap material because you can go to the lake shore or to the beach and found any stone you like. Prefer the flat one. Then also I found it's very useful if you're a beginner to use this kind of like wooden shapes. There are different type of shapes. Like I prefer a round one because it's a perfect for making coasters. And you can have assorted coasters. You can have like just like 2 or 3 the set of coasters, right? And it's perfect material to start doing your dot art. Also, it's actually very light, so it's easy to send. You can put in any envelope and pay cheap money and send to your friends or whatever. Also in Dollarama, I found quite interesting, like, this is science with hang something. Here you can see I already draw some circles. It's for my mandalas. I cover it with protective paper. It's actually a tape. Because sometimes I use it for pouring art, and then to leave this part clean, I want I want actually a nice presentation on the back too. So that's why I tape it. And also there are round signs like this. Actually, this is the same. And then round one, also I already prepared for work and cover it with black paint and made some circles. But also you can find like this. So this material is very cheap. This material is really cheap. It's good for practice. So instead of wasting money for something expensive, you can use this material. Also, if you can see, I already prepared this wooden rectangles or shapes, or very good. So I cover it with paint, and you can paint in any color you like. And for the beginners, I think it's more easy to paint on a black with bright colors, because then you get better results and it gives you some inspiration. Also in Dollarama, I found these shapes of wooden heart. It's actually very interesting, and I already use it for my pouring art. So all the shapes you can use for your pouring art too. And this one actually you can use for a tray or even for a clock. I'll show you. I have it here. You see, this is pouring art, and I made it for my clock, and I just need to finish, and then we will have a clock. And now I can show you little mandalas, because I use actually this wooden shapes, and look how bright, how beautiful. It's a wonderful practice to learn how to mix different colors and work with your skills, work with the size of dots. And this is I call chamomile field. The light is not perfect, but you see there are many different types of mandalas. And also this sign, wall sign, it's perfect for your practice. And as you remember, I was talking about coasters, and it's wonderful. So I glue some cork on the back, and I sell it, and actually people like it. And this is how it could be done. This is my second mandala, the first one gone right away. My friends bought it. I call it Ukraine because it represents the sunflower and blue and yellow colors you can see on the flag of Ukraine. And for the second mandala, I think it's a very good quality. I'm very happy with that. Now I'm telling you a little secret. So whenever I paint, for example, like let's say this stone, I have beside me this wooden shape colored with the same paint, the same color, and whenever I do dot art here, then I do here, because the combination of colors give me some ideas, and I can use, like, for my some summer jewelry or Christmas jewelry, whatever. So I found it's very useful. The same, like here I have green stone colored in green, and I already prepared my green jewelry set. Here's another one. Yeah, as you can see, and some other one. So this one goes for earrings, this one goes for pendant, and it's really useful. And I found that it works perfectly because I don't waste time and I don't waste my paint. So this jewelry set was born at the same time as my painted stone. So when I was making this ornament, I used, like, some combination of colors, and I was thinking, what if I put on some wooden shape like I used for my jewelry? And look, this is amazing set. And again, I was painting this stone, and then I used the same colors, the same paint to make this beautiful set. So I didn't waste my time and my paint, and actually it's a very good combination of colors.